Black Hollow, 1952. The last thing Samuel Grayson remembered was the cold bite of the shovel in his hands and the weight of what he had helped bury. His best friend, James Carter, stood beside him under the gnarled branches of the black oak, his face pale in the moonlight. "We can't tell anyone," James whispered. "Not ever." Samuel nodded, but as they turned to leave, a sound froze them in place, a low, wet gasp from beneath the earth. The next morning, Samuel was gone. No note, no trail. Just a single muddy boot left at the base of the tree. The town whispered of curses. James never spoke of it again, present day. Lena Carter had always thought her grandfather's stories about Black Hollow were just that, stories. But when James Carter died suddenly, leaving her a key and a note, "The truth is buried where the shadows whisper. Forgive me." She knew there was more to the legends. Her grandfather's old house, left to her in his will, creaked with secrets. In the attic, she found a locked drawer. The key fit. Inside was a black and white photo of 4 men standing beneath the black oak, their faces grim. One of them was her grandfather. The other 3, all had disappeared decades ago. Lena wasn't superstitious, but the way the townspeople avoided the old cemetery made her uneasy. That night, she took a shovel and went to the black oak. The ground was soft, as if it had been disturbed before. After an hour of digging, her shovel hit something solid, a rotted wooden crate. Inside was a human skull, its jaw shattered, and a rusted pocket watch with the initials EH. Lena's hands shook. Who was EH? And why had her grandfather buried them? The next day, Lena visited Black Hollow's archives. The librarian, an old woman named Agnes, stiffened when Lena mentioned the black oak. "Some things are best left buried," Agnes warned. But Lena pressed on, uncovering a missing persons case from 1952. 4 men from a secretive fraternity called the Hollow Sons had vanished within weeks of each other. The last one, Elias Hawthorne, EH, and the witness who reported seeing him last. Lena tracked down the only living member of the Hollow Sons, Thomas Vey, now a frail old man in a nursing home. At first, he refused to speak. Then, in a trembling voice, he confessed. "We made a pact, a ritual beneath the tree. But something came out of the ground that night. James was the only one who didn't run. He stayed. He buried it." Lena's blood turned to ice. "Buried what?" Thomas's eyes darkened. "The thing that wears their faces." That night, Lena returned to the black oak, but the hole she had dug was filled back in. Fresh soil. No crate. No skull. Then, a whisper from the branches above. "Lena." She looked up. A man hung from the tree, his neck twisted, his face identical to her grandfather's. But James Carter was already dead. The corpse's eyes snapped open. "You shouldn't have dug us up." The next morning, Lena was gone. The townspeople found her journal near the black oak, its last entry smeared with dirt. It wasn't a person they buried. It was a door. And now it's open. In the cemetery, for fresh graves lay undisturbed. But beneath the black oak, the earth began to shift.